To be successful requires a hell of a lot of thought processes for a person who is starting out. You really need to dig into yourself and ask yourself the question, why do I want to be successful? Why? What is my motivation? This is directed to artists in general, this is a video, but for anyone who is listening and is growing up, trying to navigate their life in this world, if you want to be able to get the cobweb, to clear your mind, to have a purpose as to why you should do anything, you must ask yourself, why am I doing something? So as an artist, you must ask yourself, why am I an artist? What do I want to do with this? Can I really make a living being an artist? Is it possible that at a certain time I will need to struggle with my life, with my health, with my people, and so on and so forth? It's something you must be very, very, very clear about. It's not a guesswork. If you guess, you fail, and you fail very badly. So you must have a very, very, very clear idea about what you're trying to do. Think about anyone who wants to build a house. If you want to build a house, you have to have a foundation. You have to have a plan, usually drawn up by an architect. Then you have the surveyor. Then you have everybody, maybe up to 16 different skill sets working on a single house to finish it. And then someone who has no idea how it's built moves into it. This is how life is. Everything you need in your life is already out there. You don't really need to seek it. It's there. You don't have to make it. It's there. All you're doing is arranging your own patterns to get success out of life. But life is just actually successful. There's nothing that you want that's not available. It doesn't exist. Everything you're ever going to need or want, all the money you need and want, is already available. Some people already have it. And if people already have it, it means that you can have it too. But the question is, why do you want it? The reason why most of us fail is because we don't know why we're doing what we're doing. Once you know why you're doing what you're doing, you are going to have strategies to make a success of your life. As an artist, you must ask yourself, why am I doing it? Why am I painting? And honestly, if you don't know why you're doing it, you need to stop, change profession, and make success in another field. Don't hang around pretending that you're an artist when deep down you're not really that devoted to it. You're shortchanging yourself. What you're doing is wrong. It's wicked. Don't do it to yourself. If you are an artist, you have trained or dreamt or want to be one, you must take it seriously like a surgeon. I mean, surgeons get paid, don't they? Serious money. So should you. The two are two different things, but the life is the same. The life of a surgeon is the same life as of an artist. There's no difference. When you die, you die. When they die, they die. So there's not that much difference. But a surgeon is considered more important than an artist because they save life. And what do people want? People want to live long. They will do anything to save their life, to extend their life, and to keep disease at bay. The artist does not work in that profession in that way. He can provide a better life by creating environments, visions that enhance human aesthetics and stuff. But as an artist, you must realize that your role is not perceived as being as important. You are the one who has the duty to make it important. And important in the sense that it works for you What people think of you, what they say of you is irrelevant. It doesn't really matter. It's what you think of yourself. And a lot of artists have a negative view of themselves in terms of they always know they don't have enough. They always know they're struggling. They always know that it's so difficult for them to live the life they want. But sadly, they do very little to change that prediction and outcomes. And the sad truth is that they can actually live a much, much, much happier, richer life just by understanding, why am I an artist? Why do I choose this profession? Because once you know, then you have to develop the skills to make it a success. So you would have to learn a lot of things, seriously learn a lot of things. And you have to embrace a lot of struggles. But your life will be that of always improving yourself at all levels. You may also have to have a second profession, which is actually a good thing. Just because your profession is that of a finance, it doesn't mean you shouldn't be like a contractor, like building things. There's no reason why you should not learn how to become a practical person, like learn how to, for example, paint cars, bodies of cars, be a spray painter, a body painter for cars, fix cars. Most people like cars. So imagine you spent a year learning how to fix cars and you did it on the side. That can provide a very good living for you while you still paint and own your studio and have exhibitions. You can also learn to be a house painter and get contracts with interior designers, realtors, estate managers, estate developers to create fantastic environments for other people to buy. You can have as many different types of skills, and combining them would then help you to develop and work on your art. It's always a mistake to fixate yourself on just one thing, because the world will not wait for you. It doesn't care what you think if you're not pulling your weight. So a second profession could be something you have to consider as you move along to create yourself a life as a professional artist. These things you can do, they are not beyond you. With that said, and this short video, I hope it makes sense to you. Have a good day. Ciao.